Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're not new, my name is Sunny, and I have another cute little pick a card reading. I have 10 piles this time. I will try my best not to get them mixed. I always end up getting the numbers mixed towards the end every time we start pile 5 through 10. Likely because I kind of get confused, but I actually am saying the right pile, just, the wrong word, right? So today's pick a card is going to be, what will you be known for in your family? So whatever pile or piles you're attracted to, there could be a quick message there. I'm going to be keeping it kind of simple. So remember, I start from the top to the bottom. So pile 1, I'm going to try not to mess with it. Pile 2, pile 3, 4, and 5, and then pile 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So stop the video if you feel like you need more time to contemplate on the cards, kind of feel them out, see what's calling you to, see what's calling to you. And then I will start with your pile. So, okay, so pile 1. Let me just take a sip. Before I start, I want to take a sip of water because I know I'm going to get a dry throat. So just give me a second. Okay, so pile 1, with you guys. Oops, sorry. See, I knew I shouldn't have put them again like this. Well, you guys have the death card upright. So for you guys, I definitely think that you guys would be known for having drastic changes in your family. I think you're someone that can walk away from toxic family cycles, toxic friendships, or just constantly reinventing themselves to become a better person. You shed your skin like a snake. You are the rising phoenix, rising from the ashes, and that's what you're going to be known for. I think you're someone that has to bring change, and I think you're just a cycle breaker, pile 1. You're just going to keep bringing change into the family and yourself, and just maybe breaking that, what are they called? I keep thinking that the family karmas. So I think this is a powerful one. I think you have a very powerful you have powerful life duties in this lifetime, pile number 1. And they try you heavily with your family. So that's what you will be known for. Pretty quick and simple. Pile number 2. I'm going to just slide them slowly because I don't want this to happen. So pile number 2, you guys, oh, interesting. You guys have the, is it 5? Yeah, the 5 of Swords reversed. And in your family, I'm just going to place it here in the corner. In your family, pile number 2, you're going to be known for walking away from unnecessary confrontations. I think maybe your family aggravates each other consistently, and like you guys are always in you guys are always in each other's space, and you might not agree all the time. I think that you maybe come from families that maybe what they consider talking is yelling. What would they consider, like, that's talking to them? Or you can't really express your emotions. They're cutthroat. They're always trying to battle you. Like, you guys are always battling each other with your words. Who has the last say or the last word? Who wants to be right? And you're someone that's going to walk away from them unscathed. Pile number 2. That's what you're going to be known for in the family. You're someone that's just going to walk away from them. I feel you likely will walk away from your household, like the toxicity and negativity they bring into your life, and just to constantly feel aggravated and always in the attack mode is not a healthy way of living, and that's more or less what you're going to be doing, right? You're not going to participate in such actions anymore, pile 2, and that's good for you. Walk away from any unnecessary confrontations and battles. That can be very straining and draining on your body and mental health as well. So I hope that helped. Kind of cute, to the point. Pile number 3, slide. Pile number 3, you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Interesting. I always say interesting, but it is interesting. I'm trying not to move the cards. For you, pile 3. Why do these cards keep sliding? Here you go. For you, pile 3, I think that you're going to be the person that kind of keeps them on edge. I feel like they never know what's your next move? You kind of keep them guessing. It's like, what's this person thinking? What are they doing? Are they doing something productive? Are they being shady? I think you just kind of cut them off. Like, you're just the kind of person that kind of doesn't like the way they run their household, or maybe you just don't abide by their rules. It's someone that's kind of trying to look elsewhere for their answers, look elsewhere for their fortune, and you're not going to stick to them because you think maybe they're like, you grew up in like a poverty area, or just like minimal practical things that you want more. And I think that you're on to better, bigger things by, playing the field and betting on yourself. And I think that's what you're going to be known for in this family, someone that turned their life upside down by becoming wealthy. I think it's, for some reason, I keep thinking of your finances, or just a better living lifestyle, that you're just going to make it seem so easy because you chose the high road. But clearly they won't see the hard work that you're putting. But you taking the reins of your destiny is going to really be something that you're going to be known for. Pile number 3. So it's interesting to see that with you guys. That's more or less what you're going to be known for. So on to pile number 4. Ouch. Let me just, oh no, I'm just gonna. Pile number 4. I know I think I'm taking too long maybe on these, but I'm going as quick as I can. You guys have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So what are you going to be known for? In your family, you're someone that's going to not struggle to, maybe you just don't struggle so much with your work ethics. I think that you will save slowly to reach the potential that you can by not having to work so hard. I think you're someone that's not going to be juggling jobs like maybe everybody else in the rest of the family. You're trying to juggle your pennies and juggle your coin to really kind of stretch your dollar as much as you can, and you won't have to do that compared to them. I think that's what you're going to be known for. You're going to make it look super easy, because from an outside source it's always easy, but it's not. It takes time, it takes effort, and people can't see that. So I think you're going to know when to take the decisions of your life where they might be more beneficial towards you. Pile number 4. And people will be surprised by that. You're someone that's gonna be running the show, and you won't look like a jester. You're not gonna be moving and bending towards people's entertainment to entertain them with their life. It's like, haha, this person's working so hard, and they hardly ever have time for themselves. I think you're gonna be very different from that perspective that they're looking at, and you're not gonna juggle decisions. You're not gonna juggle like maybe personal life or having fun, or you're not gonna have to make cutthroat decisions where you're not gonna spend that much time with what you love doing. It's like you're gonna find the right balance in every aspect of your life, and you're gonna enjoy that, enjoying that stability that you brought onto yourself because you decided to take the right decisions in your life, because you contemplated a lot. It's gonna be the kind of person that you're gonna be known for, because you're gonna choose differently than what they might have chosen for their lives, right? Feels like they might have run a very chaotic life, if you ask me, in comparison. Likely bad financial decisions for you, pile 4. So next pile number 5. You have the King of Wands upright. What are you going to be known for? You're strong in your family. You have a strong determination. Oops, I'm just going to leave it like that. To stay in your throne, stay in your lane, and you're going to be very firm. I think you're a person that's firm of action. Someone that once you make up your mind, you're going to stick to it. And you're not going to just bend for anyone's will. You're someone that's going to be high and mighty. They think of you as someone that's going to be in a better position than them, likely. I think you're also going to be someone that's very authoritative, very regal, someone that's just, this is king and queen energy. I think you're someone that's just, you are what you are, and you put yourself in that pedestal, and you expect them to treat you as such. You won't take any less from your subjects, and you won't let them walk all over you. possibly that might have not been the case all the time before, but you will learn to stand your ground. And don't let people take advantage of you and your kindness, because you're someone that's very helpful, and I can see that, but I don't think as you mature you're going to let that happen, if that makes sense. Pile number 5. So I very much think you're going to be very, very much into having control. You have control of your mind and your words, and the way you come across, it's just going to be affirmative. You're not going to, it's such cardinal energy, I feel, for you guys, that you won't be someone to F with, because I think maybe they might have, so not everybody in your family is going to be, I don't think, this one doesn't feel so much like every single person in your family is negative, but the people that just kind of get under your skin just make it, just, it's not even worth it. I think sometimes you might have a household that you like some people in a household, and then you don't like everybody, and the people that you don't like kind of ruin it for the rest of the people that you like, so you don't spend that much time with them. I think you're someone that's going to be in solitary, not solitude, but it isolates you when you try to take the high ground, and you have to know that's a responsibility and a sacrifice you're kind of willing to take if it means you're going to be in this kingly energy of learning to not being taken a fool by people. So yeah, I hope that helped. Pile number 5, that's more or less what you're going to be known for in your family. Pile number 6, you have 3 of Pentacles reversed. So what are you going to be known for what are you going to be known for? I'm just going to slide it here. In your family. Pile number 6. There you go. There. Sorry. You're not going to be working hard for them. I think you're someone that kind of worked hard for them. You always were likely a sacrificial person because you were a team player. You always wanted to keep things calm. Not like, it gives me Libran energy with this one. But I think people are just going to learn that you don't need to be a team player all the time. And they're going to learn to respect that, because you will not like being taken advantage of in that sense, because you care about people and you want to invest in your family, but you also don't like being taken advantage of because they don't want to do the hard work of like building that ground to be stable. And you don't always have to be the mediator, and you don't always have to kind of talk things over. So I think you're no longer going to keep the peace, if that makes sense. You're someone that's going to build that stability for themselves and work for yourself. And I feel that you're just going to build yourself a home. It's like, I feel like you might have been dependent on them to make a home, living environment work for yourselves, but that's no longer going to be the case. I think you're someone that's going to walk away and not having to deal with so many people. I think it's going to be productive for you. I think you're very much going to be leaning into kind of building and saving up for yourself so that you get to purchase your own home, or whatever little apartment place you might build up eventually is because you put on your hard work and efforts into it, and you're not going to rely on your family, if that makes sense. Like, you could also have good connections with your family, but I think that you won't be as dependent of them, and learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Pile number 6. So I hope that helped. That's what you're going to be known for in your family. The next pile, pile number 7. You have the Fool upright. So what are you going to be known for, pile number 7? Someone that learns to take that jump. You're not scared to try new things. I'm sorry, my hands are very shaky in this moment. I think you're someone that's going to go with the flow, and you're going to not be scared to take that leap of faith into your dreams. You're not gonna be stopped by your duties and what's being asked of you to share that duty that like everyone's doing. You're gonna step out of the box, and you're gonna do something different. You're gonna go your own way. You're gonna venture out into new locations, new adventures, new people, just becoming a very different person, and very youthful, that makes you feel young and fresh, happy, vivacious. Adventure is what you seek, and adventure is what you'll get. And that's how you're going to stand out to your family. Your family seems very rigid. I feel, pile number 7. And you're going to learn to maybe compartmentalize them, because that's not really it doesn't make you kind of happy. It doesn't make you take that rigidity and structure is not for you. So you're someone that seeks adventure, you seek new lifestyles, you seek new habits, you try many things, and I think that's what's going to be different from you, and that's what's going to stand out to them, is that you don't allow people to kind of push you down, and you're going to pursue your own dreams, and your dreams are going to make you very happy, pile number 7. So that's how you will stand out. Sorry. I wanted to sneeze, but I can't. So I hope that helped pile number 7. Kind of cute, kind of simple. Pile number 8. Oh, interesting. You have the Lovers upright. So what will you be known for in your family? Your romance is pile number 8. Interesting. Water break, sorry. I think you might find yourself introducing your family to very interesting new people or very different people. And your romances, either you have many romances, or when you do have your romances and you bring them over and you meet them and stuff, they're going to be very different, or very, not different from you, because you, of course, that's your partner and you love them, but it's scandalous compared to what they expect you to be. It's like your partnerships or something that, maybe if it's not your romances, it's your partnerships with who you decide to do business with, your contracts. But I definitely feel it's more like a loving energy. People that you surround yourself that love you are very different than what they expect them. It's like, oh my god, that they're so eccentric, they're so different, like they're not gonna be like the old school kind of people in your family, I feel. And that's what you'll be known for. I think you're someone that's gonna be very beautiful, very, like, you speak from the heart, and your heart is gonna take you places where it's gonna be full of adventure and love and interesting romances, I'll put it simply. But I think that those romances are going to be the reason why you're known for it. It's like, can you believe pile number 8 is, dating so-and-so, or this person's older than them, or they're younger, how could they do that? But your eccentricities is your own business. Whatever you're like is your own business, and I think that's what they're going to kind of get nosy with who you're dating. Pile number 8, you're someone that is, somehow people are always interested in your romance life, so maybe you have a heavy 5th house, but they always want to know, when they're being nosy, what is pile 8 doing, like, who are they seeing? Like, they must have, like, I don't think your family has anything better to do, to be honest, pile number 8, but that's what you'll be known for, your lovers. And pile number 9, you guys, oh, interesting, you guys have the 8 of Pentacles upright. So pile number 9, you'll be known for your hard work in your family. You're someone that's going to be very diligently working, and you might ignore people. I think you might ignore everything around you and just them. So they might not spend a lot of time with you. You might be kind of like in a hermit mode, because you have a lot of responsibilities at work, and you kind of have to build up to that. It's not stamina, but like that work ethic that you build yourself up on, and they won't really like see you much. And that's a good thing, I feel, because they can be a little bit distracting. Maybe they're just not your cup of tea, because they kind of get in your way. And you're really based on that coin. Your mind, like your mind is on the money, and your money's on your mind. And it's a great song. But I do think that you will not be focused so much on like anything else but building stability, building yourself and your assets. Pile number 8. And they're going to be very nosy. Mostly, they'll be very nosy as to what you're working on, what you're doing, what do you own, things like that are 3D and tangible. And that can be, some people like to show off, some people don't. That's not my cup of tea, but I find it very irritating when family members in particular want to know and measure up. Like, I find it annoying when they try to measure up each other's kids and like compare them. And the kids sometimes themselves don't really care, because they're like, oh, it's just whatever. Like, to each their own. Yeah, that comparison is going to be very prevalent in this one. But I don't think you're much about that. You'll just find it irritating, so you might kind of avoid your family in that case. So I hope that helped pile 8 or 9. I'm sorry, I said pile 8. I'm sorry, it's pile 9. But I will make a note of it in the notes. So in the description. And last but not least, Ace of Wands is for you, pile 10. Pile 10. What are you going to be known for? You're already known to start some ish with your family. You're someone that likes to kind of pick at them because, you know, they might have always done that to you in your past, in your life, right? In your early childhood, and maybe you're teenagers and you're like, enough is enough. Now it's my turn. Let's switch the tables and let me kind of pick at you like, oh, did you know that Aunt so-and-so started building like a house or something now that she's got, you know, more money? And then like another aunt's like bad mouthing her, and so you like pick at that aunt who's bad mouthing the other one. It's like, oh, what, didn't you do this too, like with this amount of money or like with this inheritance? And then you'll kind of peck at them. I think you're someone that like kind of likes to stir the pot just because they deserve it. Pile number 10. And that's what you'll be known for. You're someone that's gonna check people. You're gonna start that, you're gonna light that fire, like ignite the ignition, start the engine. You're gonna like, let's go. Like you just kind of want to start stuff because you're vivacious. Pile number 10, I think you're very mischievous. And I definitely think you're gonna call them out. I also think you're someone that's gonna be magically, you're someone that's going to do a lot of things for yourself, pile number 10. And they're gonna wonder where you you magically just come up with this energy to kind of manifest things into your life. And they want to know, they're curious as to what you're doing, and you're like, oh well, it's my business. And you don't share secrets, so that's what you're going to be known for, pile 10. You're going to kind of wonder where you start doing these things, and your manifesting skills are interesting, and also kind of starting the pot when you need to, because they're nosy, and that can get under your skin, or you can find that irritating, and you want to get back at them. So you're like, let me stir the pot, because they can. F them. It's my turn. It's my turn to be sarcastic, or it's my turn to be salty. It's my turn to shine. It's like my villain era. But you'll be fine. It's more like teasing, I feel, pile number 10. So I hope that helped. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you all so much for listening. Please like, share, comment, tell me your piles. And have a lovely day, because you made it a great day. Not because I'm telling you and forcing you to, you know, you do what you want. But thank you all for listening, and bye-bye.